Welcome back to Daily Flash. I'm Andrea Jackson. Our next guest is trading the NBA court for another, where the competition is just as fierce. Joining us to talk about his new book, here it is, A Mindful Journey, is professional basketball player and acclaimed author Jeff Coby. Jeff, good to see you. Thanks for coming in.
Absolutely.
What do you think about that acclaimed author next to the NBA basketball star?
It has a ring to
It
it.
does, doesn't it? Share a pivotal moment with us, if you can, about your basketball career and where you realize the transformative power of meditation and self-development.
I would say it was during my first time playing professional in Barcelona. We had a lot of early success. We won the preseason tournament. And then after that, we just went through, just the turmoil of politics and, not seeing eye to eye. And from there, I was just very confused on what to do. Where is the next step in my career? That's when I discovered mindfulness and meditation. And then I just got all these visions about myself in a bigger court, a bigger arena. And it just led me on this path to self-development through the practice of mindfulness.
How did that? To be on the court at Madison Square Garden, I'm watching the NBA playoffs right now, I'm nervous for all the players on both teams. What did it feel like for you?
It was breathtaking. Like, I felt my heart beating out of my chest, and, it's just your dreams coming true before your eyes.
And in front of a crowd of thousands of people, and Spike Lee probably down on the floor, right, somewhere with all those celebrities. How did growing up in South Florida shape your approach to basketball and mindfulness practices?
I would say basketball, like sports in general, is huge in South Florida. You have the AAU circuits, and it's just the allure of the game just drew me to it. And I wanted to get ahead, so I always looked for ways that I can sharpen my game, sharpen my skills, whether it's, my IQ, whether it's my athleticism. I always try to figure out ways in which I can, bring myself to that light so I can get recruited.
Student of the game and student of life, right?
Absolutely.
Well, and you've got the height, so that makes you a perfect candidate for that. I'm sorry, but it's true. Come on now.
Yeah.
You can't be 5'2" and hope to be in the NBA. It's just a matter of fact. Hey, Mitch, I'm sorry. It's true. Well, what specific challenges did you face in your journey to the NBA? Because everybody dreams about it, but very few actually get to be in it.
Yeah. So after my national team, after my first year playing professional, I wrote down one of my goals, and my goal was to play in a first league anywhere. And, once my agent came to me with the news, it just didn't feel right in my gut. Like, my intuition just was telling me, no, that's the wrong decision. And right before, I gave the verbal commitment, but I just couldn't do it. So I called everybody I knew, every and anyone, text, phone call, like, hey, do you have an agent? Can you help me out? Da, da, da. And one of my friends came back to me and was just like, hey, I think you should talk to my agent. I spoke to him, and he was like, look, I think they're selling you short on your potential. And it's crazy to hear that, because it was like, wow, that was kind of validating my intuition, telling me that that wasn't the right decision. And lo and behold, I went in that direction. And 3 days later, I was running out on the court training with, NBA players for the Knicks. Yeah.
So something in you was a guiding factor in all of that. What advice do you have for new players coming into the game, or anybody who has dreams of joining the NBA?
I would say if you're getting into a performance-based industry, you have to understand there's the mental and the physical, and obviously, I don't want to say spiritual, but there's a part that's a little bit deeper than what we can actually see. So you need to be a student of each sector of this industry. And also, you just have to dream big and do your best and always look for answers from.
I love it. A Mindful Journey is the book. Jeff Coby is the author. Head to our website, dailyflashshow.com. Do you have a website, Jeff?
It's being worked on as we speak.
Just go to our website. We'll hook you up with Jeff. A Mindful Journey, a terrific book. Jeff, thank you so much for joining us.
It was an absolute pleasure.